wanted to just touch on creative testing first. I feel like we could go into a complete black hole around what's the right creative testing setup in accounts. And to be honest, we do it differently in accounts depending on where's our constraint. Is our constraint we don't have that many assets and we're trying to learn and we're trying to drive better feedback to create better output? Or is the constraint that we have so many ads that we need to be careful not to spend too much percentage of our budget in testing and therefore inflate the overall CPA of the account? So you can do that ABO, you can do that CBO, you can do it ASC. There's so many ways to cut
Probably
that.
number one question that we get.
It is. Like I'm a big fan of ABO, but I think CBO is very useful when you have to, like, when you want to be very intentional with, like, I'm only going to spend this percentage of budget. I want everything to take a minimum spend to give me a signal, but we prefer ABO by concept. But one of the things that I'm definitely noticing is promotion of assets to core campaigns being a challenge at times. Like something can perform amazingly well in an ABO testing, and then you'll spin it into a ASC or whatever that core driver of scale and performance is, and it will either not take spend or just won't pick up performance like it was previously. So I think it's really important right now to still be trying that, and obviously hopefully that doesn't happen in the account, but still scale up anything that works in testing. Like we used to do this a lot on TikTok. We'd scale individual concepts. You want to be maximizing that horizontal scale as well as the vertical scale in your core campaign, because it's proving to be quite limiting. And it may not be a problem like right now, because you might have an asset that is like just taking all the spend in that ASC. But I think you can get into a position where you've got spend centralized so much that incremental reach starts to become a problem.
The next question off the back of that feeds into what you just said is, before we're like horizontally or vertically scaling, how are you deeming a scaler? Like what is that? I know that again differs brand to brand, but you know, if you were to like generalize that to some degree, what should brands be thinking about there when they're promoting winners?